About 15 years later, I've read that Washington returned to the area of that battle, and apparently he was met there by an Indian chief who was also come for whatever ceremony it was. His name was Red Hawk, and it's reported that he said to Washington, and I'm quoting here again, quote, "I have traveled long and a weary path that I might see the young warrior of the great battle. It was on the day when the white man's blood mixed with the streams of the forest that I first beheld you. I told my young braves, quick, let your aim be certain he dies. Our rifles were leveled, rifles, but for you knew not how to miss. But it was all in vain. A power mightier far than we shielded you. Seeing that you were under the guardianship of the Great Spirit, we ceased to fire at you. I am come to pay homage to the man who is the particular favorite of the Great Spirit and who can never die in battle." Oh, that's a translation, certainly, but I thought it interesting.
Wow, I guess so. Well, you said there's a second story. What about?
Yeah, that one's more recent. It was back in the 1950s. It appeared in a newspaper article that there was a strong possibility that Braddock was actually shot dead by an American soldier named Benjamin Bowling. And according to the article, he intentionally shot Braddock to protect the lives of his fellow Americans.
Oh, really?
Well, the British troops were mistakenly firing at American troops they thought to be French hidden in a tree line, according to Bowling. And the death of Braddock then, of course, allowed Washington to take command, and he ordered a retreat, and which, according to the article, it allowed for the Americans to fall back without suffering further casualties. And Washington went on to valiantly evacuate the remaining British forces. In fact, he was the only surviving officer out of 60 in that battle.